Yo, what's up, Freeze Army, and welcome to more than you bargained for and Knockout Punch assassinations. These are two challenges and two assassinations in one. Mine is Mr. Freeze 2244, and as you've seen there in the screenshot, all you're going to need is your fiber wire, your coin, and that's all you're going to pretty much need. You don't even need the pistol, really. So we're just going to start from the main entrance, and first of all, what we need to do is get Helmut Kruger's disguise. That's going to set off the first part of what we need to do to get Dahlia Margolis. And Helmut Kruger is just going to be the top model that's good at attending the Sanguine fashion show, and he's the guy that we have to take out. So we're not going to kill him, we're just going to knock him out and take his disguise, and then we need to do a couple of things after that. And his location is just going to be just over here by the helicopter, so when we leap over that railing we can go ahead and run around this area. I'm going to cut in here. Now I hide behind this plantain right here, but I recommend hiding behind the one to the right, because it's just more safer. Because there's a guard coming, as you can see on the minimap there. He slightly gets suspicious of us, and what we have to do is move out of the way a little bit. Then Helmut Kruger gets a little bit suspicious, so we just circle around like that, and then we hid back behind the plantain right here. So I recommend hiding behind the one to our right. But nevertheless, we can carry on with this. Helmut Kruger is having a bit of a photography thing right here, and he's going to get a vibration on his phone, and he's going to go off to make a phone call. Now what we're going to do is going to sneak behind him, and eventually we're going to take him out after he makes a phone call, and then we're going to take it from there. So we're just going to change cover from cover to cover. It's a good way of getting across here. And we can't change cover from here, so we have to sneak, just to sneak behind him, nice and slowly. No need to rush this at all. The only people you need to worry about is the bodyguards that's around the area, but as long as you're more aware of everything, you should be completely fine with this. That's the bodyguard we need to concentrate on. He's going to come over here where Helmut Kruger is right now. I'm going to wait for him to come down and then turn back around before we can take out Helmut Kruger, because he's going to spot us if we don't do that, so we're just going to have to be more patient. Also, those two bodyguards over there are going to be circling around a helicopter. They will slightly see you in a second, and what we need to do is just move out of the way a little bit, and then we could be completely fine. Alternatively, if you don't want to take any of these risks, all I recommend to do is take out this bodyguard in front of us right at the start when we enter this main area. Take his disguise, hide his body, and then we'll be completely safe in this area. But if you want to do it just up to this part, you don't want to deal with all that hassle, we can just do it in the suit only like we're doing now. This is what you have to do. So now that bodyguard's moved out of the way, we can sneak up to behind a Helmut Kruger and then subdue him. Once you're doing that, make sure you pick up his phone that he dropped on the floor and take his disguise. Then what we want to do is just going to grab his body and just drag it behind this little fence right here. You want to make sure his body is nice and straight, because once the bodyguard comes back, he will spot you unless he's in that position right there. So what we're going to do though is going to make a phone call to Dahlia Margolis. She's going to tell you to attend the fashion show and then come up and meet her. So that's what we need to do. First we need to go and get our makeup done. So we're going to head to where all the stylists are, and then we're going to get our makeup done, and then we're going to hit the catwalk. 47's going to hit the catwalk, and then we're going to make our way up to the auction upstairs. Nice and easy for the first part here, really. Like I said, I'm doing two assassinations in one video because they both require you to do the same thing anyway. So for the knockout punch, we're going to need the lethal poison, and this is the route you have to take through to doing all this stuff anyway. So we're going to sit down right here, and this guy, the stylist, is going to do our makeup for us, make us look all like Helmut Kruger. And once that's done, we're going to go and hit the catwalk. So all we've got to do is just walk down the bottom of the catwalk, come back, and then we'll complete it for this next section. Once that's completed, all we've got to do now is head all the way up to the top of the stairs where the auction is, where Macaulay is, and we're going to have a little meeting with her. You can run past all these bodyguards because you're completely safe in this disguise. The only place this disguise can't get you is in the attic. So you can go past all these frisk points because they won't even bother frisking you because, like I said, you can go anywhere. So this is the place where you need to be. Macaulay is actually in her little office right now. If she's not in that location for you, just go up to the target and then push the interact button, and that will get you get her to come over here to have a little meeting for you. The undercover model challenge will pop for you at this point. All we've got to do now is sit through this little bit of a conversation. She's going to get up, and what we're going to do is take out our fiber wire and then kill her, and that will unlock the more than you bargained for challenge.
Jessica Highmore.
Highmore Consulting.
The very same. That's why I wanted you in the show, so Jessica would notice you. Now, I want you to go to New York, seek out Jessica, and do what you do best. The girl is bright, young, beautiful. Should be right up your alley.
And yet she's not the one.
My, you do catch on fast. No, that would be her father, CEO John Highmore. Jessica is your way in. Befriend him, get his trust. Highmore Consulting is planning a merger. I want to know with whom and at what price.
All right. Consider it done.
And that's for you. Keep it on you at all times. Last resort.
Cyanide. Good choice.
We've got trouble.
So as we see, we can pull out a fiber wire. We're going to fiber wire now, and then drag her body into the closet that's near us. And then once you've done that, you'll have the more than you bargained for challenge pop in the top right corner of your screen. You will also see Piano Man here because we've killed the target in previous videos with the fiber wire, and because we just killed this target with the fiber wire, it will count as the Piano Man challenge. So next, you're going to have to pick up that lethal poison pill jar that will be on that table. This is the poison we're going to need to kill Viktor Novikov. So this will count for the knockout punch challenge. So we're going to get this guy's disguise right here. So pull out your coin, and then just throw it on the floor like that. And then we're just going to hide and wait for the auction staff member disguise to come into the attic room here. So once he comes in to investigate, we're going to run around and subdue him, and then just take his disguise and leave his body there. So now we're in the correct disguise. We need to go all the way down the stairs and create a drink for Viktor Novikov, and then poison it. And it's not that difficult. It's quite simple, really. So we're just going to run all the way down to the bottom of the stairs now to the party, to where the bar is, and we're going to go and poison the drink. Now the bar in question is just going to be right here. At this point I realised you can't actually mix the drink until you get the recipe. And so the recipe for the bare knuckle boxer is what the drink that Novikov has is going to be in the basement. And this is the way you need to go to get that. I'm going to run down here and go down to the bottom of the stairs. I'm going to circle around and pick up the recipe for that. Otherwise it just will not work. Bit of a fetch quest. Here it is. You just need to examine it, and then that's it. When you'll see view intel pop up in your top left corner of your screen, and that will confirm that you've read that. So all we have to do now is go back up to the bar where we just was, mix up that drink, poison it with a poison pill jar, and then we just got to wait for everything to happen, really. Here's like 10 the bar, and then mix the bare knuckle boxer. Now once you've done that, you want to click the poison option and then poison him with the poison pill jar. Now once you've done that, all we've got to do now is to sit back and wait for Novikov to come over here. He will take a drink of that the drink we just poisoned, and he will die right on the spot, and that will unlock the knockout punch challenge. As you can see, he's just taken a drink now. Now it's just been poisoned. You'll get the poison kill pop up. It will say bodies found, but that won't count against your score, so don't worry about that because it's a poison kill. There's your knockout punch challenge completed, and that's going to do it for this video. So thank you very much for watching, and I hope this has helped you out. Be sure to hit a like on the video if it has. Subscribe here if you are new to the channel, and for more videos and challenges, check out the playlist below of all the Paris challenge playlist. And I'll see you in the next video, guys. Cheers.